Roberts gently applied the controls, checking the proximity scanner, while Von Sanders gripped the cannon controls, fingers caressing the trigger. Roberts didn't notice what Hadley was doing behind him. "I hope you're all strapped in. Here comes the in-flight entertainment," Roberts called out. Hadley rebooted the navigation computer, hoping a restart would fix the issue. "Keep them off us. I need 2 minutes," she shouted. "We don't have time. Shields up," Von Sanders snapped back. The small ship bobbed and weaved, evading the Cerberus fighters now moving in attack formation. Roberts knew their tactics. He had once flown for Cerberus himself. The ship banked hard, then flipped over. Streaks of plasma fire dashed past them. Roberts didn't have time to congratulate himself. Another wave of plasma slammed toward them. "You know you can fire back," Roberts yelled. Von Sanders remained silent. Suddenly the ship shook violently. Sirens wailed. Cursing, Roberts yanked the controls. The ship corkscrewed and spun, suddenly releasing a volley of its own plasma fire. A Cerberus fighter exploded into a ball of molten metal and flame. "Great shot! Only 3 left!" Roberts called out. Von Sanders grunted in reply. Hadley stared at the screen, frustrated. The navigation computer was taking longer than expected to reboot. Roberts glanced at Von Sanders. "Same old formation?" Von Sanders smiled. "Do it!" The ship suddenly slowed, forcing the pursuing Cerberus fighters to break formation to avoid a collision. "They want you," Von Sanders muttered. Hadley looked up from the navigation computer. Von Sanders was right. She finally understood why the vault hadn't opened. Jess was a clone. That was why she had no long-term memories. She had the DNA but wasn't the true person. Somehow the Star of Governance had recognized her as an imposter. Meanwhile, Roberts was chasing down a lone Cerberus fighter. Von Sanders pulled hard on the trigger. The 2 ships were locked in a deadly dance. Roberts remained vigilant, one eye on the radar at all times. Von Sanders used his experience, aiming ahead of the enemy's trajectory. Without realizing it, the Cerberus pilot flew straight into his trap, vanishing in a fiery explosion. The victory was short-lived. Roberts spotted the remaining fighters on approach. "Is that working yet?" he barked. "Just a little longer," Hadley snapped back. "If you don't hurry, we'll be prisoners," Von Sanders growled. The ship pulled back and dove as reinforcements appeared on the radar. Commander Auchinleck wasn't about to let them go. Roberts considered his options. He caught a glance of Von Sanders, who shook his head. He already knew what Roberts was thinking. Suddenly, the ship jolted. Roberts checked the controls, then looked out the cockpit window. The stars seemed to pause, then stretched into streaks as the ship leapt into hyperspace. Pinned back in his seat, Roberts couldn't help but show his relief. "Where are we going this time?" he asked Hadley. "Where we were meant to go in the first place," she said calmly. "Sanctuary."